Hello everyone, welcome back to another malware analysis video. I'm your host, Robert Garza. So I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these fun little demonstration videos, but I discovered this new tool. Well, actually, it's not new. It's been out for I think about a year now, but it's new to me. So with that being said, I guess let's go ahead and give credit to Kahu Security. Uh, Go ahead and check their website out. They got some great stuff. A lot of tools for malware analysis. Some things that help you with automation and whatnot. So check them out. Great site. So today I'm going to demonstrate one of their tools called CmdWatcher. So obviously I'm going to take you through a demonstration video and show how it works. But at a high level, what CmdWatcher does is that when you start it, it will watch for any new CMD process that is created. It will then suspend that process. It'll extract all the command line data from it and then kill the process. So how is that useful in analyzing malware samples? Well, in this video, we're going to use an Emotet malware sample. This is probably the best malware sample to showcase CmdWatcher because of its behavior. So typically, Emotet, how it behaves, it will call CMD to invoke some PowerShell, and PowerShell to pull down malicious binaries to infect your machine. Now, you may ask yourself, well, we can use, some other tools to extract malicious indicators to protect our environment, um, Procman, Process Hacker. We can use some networking tools like Wireshark and whatnot. But why use all those tools when you can use one in this case? And I'm not saying this will work for every malware sample. Emotet, like I said, is a perfect example for this tool. Um, you literally only have to use one tool, and because it kills the process, the command line, it won't invoke any PowerShell. It won't infect your VM, so you don't have to roll back or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. So basically, this tool makes malware analysis of Emotet very simple. So I guess first let's go ahead and vet this malware sample. Just grab this hash real quick, just to show you what we're working with, in case you don't believe me. This is malware. Right. So, yep, this is malware. It's Emotet. My apologies if you hear my breathing or swallowing. My mic is, I guess it's pretty good because it picks up everything. So, what are we going to do next? We looked at the hash. Let's go ahead and look at the malware itself first, or the document rather. So we're going to go to developer and take a look at the macros. There's something interesting I wanted to show here in the VBA. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to note is that it's really important that you use a malware sample that's not packed, because chances are you're not going to be able to pull out any malicious indicators. So this one obviously is not. There is some obfuscation. It's very simple though. It's base 64. The PowerShell's encoded with base 64. That's about it. Alright, so up here, as you can see, this is all junk right here, or noise. So this is what we want to see is there's a call to shell right here that will invoke. It's going to invoke the command line argument, um, and I think that's about it. I wanted to show here. So it's important to note right here. So this is the VBA, right? And we don't see the actual command line argument, the malicious code, essentially. I'll show you an interesting technique that the malware author used for this. So you see this little dot up here? You have to zoom in. We'll go ahead and zoom in a few times. Scroll over. Because it's so tiny, you gotta expand it. So right here, look at that. Right here is the malicious code. It's not in the VBA where we're just at. It's right here on embedded on this first page of the document. So what I've learned about this technique, apparently some malware authors, they'll use this technique to try and evade automated sandboxes, AV engines, and whatnot, because those tools will look in VBA for any malicious indicators. But obviously, in this malware sample, it's not there. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting technique. So I guess what I want to do now then, let's close this out. So I guess what we can do is I'll show you the non-efficient way of analyzing this malware sample. I'm going to use Wireshark, Procmon, and Process Hacker, and we're going to extract all the malicious indicators that we need. So we're not going to use CmdWatcher. I'll show you the non-efficient way first. So let's go ahead and get this started. And my go-to filters, HTTP. Actually, we can probably just do DNS. We'll do this. I got too many icons or tools on here. Where is Procmon? Here we go. And actually, Procmon is not going to show too much. It's only going to create one process, so I think we're only going to see just one command line invocation. Let's remove this. Where the operation is. Okay, why is this so big? Alright, we can minimize that. Process Hacker. No, I don't want to update. Alright. Here, actually, I'm just going to do DNS. Alright, let's launch our malware here. Enable macros. Alright. So as you can see here, command line invocation, launch some PowerShell. Let's suspend this so we can pull out those strings. So I'm not going to get too in depth like all these different tools that I'm using. I've got other video tutorials where I demonstrate Process Hacker, Procmon, Wireshark, and all these other tools. So check those videos out if you like. Okay. So we're gonna dig through this PowerShell here. Well, specifically the strings in memory. This is pretty cool. We can extract all that. So we're going to want to use a filter here. We just want to see we can do HTTP or type in network. We'll do HTTP. This will be less noisy. And I'm wondering if I suspended the process too quick. It wasn't able to call out. No, all right. So right here we have our malicious indicators. So we've got these URLs it's trying to reach out to. There's domains biotests, Kim Bandung, I think it's pronounced. Techwood, biotest, I already said. Anyhow, so just remember, get this in your head. Remember this because we're going to see these malicious indicators in CmdWatcher. I'll show you how easy it is to pull that out. So that's we're done with that. We can close this out. Where's Procman? So we see, yeah, it was just the one command line that was created. So it's Procman. So let's look at Wireshark. We should be able to see some traffic. No. So yeah, so what happened was I suspended that process too soon in Process Hacker, so I didn't have a chance. So I'm gonna pause this, roll back, and launch the malware, and let this run for a few minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I rolled back, I launched the malware again, let it run. So as you can see, we see those malicious domains here: Biotest, Technowood, Neo Group, and let's see, Kumnundung. Oh, there it is. Kumnundung. Anyhow, so just remember those, because we're going to see those later in CmdWatcher. All right, so I guess we can close this out now. And we're done with that. Yeah, let's just roll back, and I will show you how simple and efficient it is to pull out malicious indicators from this malware sample using CmdWatcher. Come on. Alright, oh cool, I got my windows back. And actually, I'm gonna run Process Hacker in the background, just for, I guess, no, for I guess you can say proof of concept that my machine is not infected when I'm running CmdWatcher in the background. So we'll go ahead and launch CmdWatcher. Well, let's hit start. So actually, you can do interactive mode. I won't get into too many details now, but basically, it will prompt you whenever a new CMD process created if you want to proceed or just kill it. So let's go ahead and launch this malware. Enable content, and here we go. Word was executed, and that's it. Nothing malicious, no command line, no PowerShell, so that's good. Let's have a look at CmdWatcher, see what happened there. So there you have it. As you can see, CmdWatcher, it captured the command that was going to be passed. So let's just analyze this real quick, see what's going on here. As you can see, well, like I said, this would have been the command that was going to be passed. Invoke some PowerShell. So the PowerShell is actually right here. As you can see, it is encoded with base64. We're going to decode that so we can pull out our malicious indicators. I'm going to copy that. And there's some compression, obviously, as you see here. Compression. And that's about it. Really awesome tool. Very simple. So essentially, we already have our malicious indicators. So now we just gotta decode them. So for that, we'll use CyberChef here. So we're gonna add base 64 to our recipe. Copy paste. So it's compressed. So we'll just use raw. Inflate, add that to the recipe, and there you have it. We have all the domains that we need. We can collect these and these malicious indicators to essentially protect our environment or your environment. So, and we can actually make this look a little bit nicer with some regular expressions. URL and then lists. There you go. It looks a little better. So biotest, Kamung, Kamung Bandung, Technowood, Neo Group, all the same indicators that we saw using all those other tools. So I think that's about it. Yeah, CmdWatcher. It's a great tool that makes malware analysis of Emotet, at least, very simple, very efficient. As you saw earlier in the video, we used several different tools to try and pull out or to pull out those malicious indicators. So this tool simplifies everything. I think that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if you guys are interested, feel free to check out my other videos. I've got lots of other stuff on there, like a little bit of red team and blue teaming stuff. I've got my Windows 7 victim box up, and it's talking to the attacker box, which is my Kali box, and I think I launched some payloads with the Metasploit framework and whatnot. I think I've got lots of ransomware videos up there as well. As you can see up here, Adwin, Petya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a video, a couple of videos I think on Petya. Finding the kill switch. That was a lot of fun actually. Remnux. I know I got a video on Remnux. That's a great tool for malware analysis and forensics. I showcase a couple different tools that are packaged in Remnux. I suggest you check that out. Or if you're into malware analysis or forensics, that's a great box to use. So, all right, this video is going on 20 minutes, so I think I'll wrap this up. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys got something useful out of this. So, thank you again, and stay tuned for more great content.